Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Fantastic in his first day as a comic, a stand-up comedian, and here he is, without any further ado, Dr. Fantastic.
Hello, and fantastic day to everybody. I want to thank you for joining me this morning for a little comedy. This comedy is fantastic. Laughter is the best medicine. You know, you're not going to die laughing. Of course, when I do die, I do want to die laughing. And it's sometimes painful. When you laugh so hard, you hurt, you know. Well, today I'm going to talk about losing shit, losing stuff. And now they say shit's a bad word. I don't know why it's a bad word. We all do it every day, you know. And George Carlin did a great routine. I don't know if you guys know George Carlin or not. He did a fantastic routine on shit, you know. Oh, there's some really good shit here. No shit? Are you shitting me? People use it all the time, but somehow or other it's a bad word, so... But I think losing shit we all do, right? And some people say I lost my mind. So that might be true, but I'll never lose my sense of humor. I'll never lose that. So if you do find my mind, let me know. Send an email to Dr. Fantastic at Be Fantastic Today, and let me know where you found my mind. And some people think I'm crazy because I'm out there in the world trying to make it a better place. But George, who is it? Who's that guy? Steve Jobs said, people who are crazy enough to think they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. And let me change that around a little bit. People who are crazy enough to think they can make you laugh are the ones that might make you do it. I don't know. Listen, I'm just throwing that out there for you. Anyway, losing shit. Oh my goodness, the things I've lost in my years. I can't tell you how many things I've lost in my years. I've forgotten most of them, but recently, I got to tell you the story about losing stuff. If it wasn't tied to me, I would lose it. Last night, I went to a fantastic lunch, and I left. And of course, the waiters ran after me because I didn't have my duffel bag. You forgot your duffel bag. Another thing I lost. I lost my wallet twice in Charm so far. And I lost my most important device in my life as I'm traveling around the world right now, trying to make people laugh. Hopefully you're going to laugh at this, because laughter is the best medicine, as I say. And I lost this phone that's recording this up in Upper Egypt. Found it, because I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I might be the guy who loses more shit than anyone, but I am lucky, so I got to tell you this story. I lose my wallet. Now, maybe it was stolen, but... what's the purpose of blame? I don't believe in blaming people for anything. So it's lost, it's lost. It's stolen, it's stolen. It's still not there anymore. So I lose, and I didn't know that there's cameras everywhere. You know, everyone's being recorded. In the city, 200 times a day, if you live in a city. So there's people watching you everywhere. Face recognition now. Oh my goodness. In the future, you're going to litter, which you shouldn't do, and you're going to get a ticket for it. And the reason I say that is because my friend the other day, he's driving along the road, and he says, I never speed. I said, really? How can you get a ticket in Egypt speeding? There's no police around. And he said, there's a device in his car that if he speeds, it emails him a ticket. I go, oh my goodness, the future's coming to us. At any rate, so I lose my wallet, and I should have gone to the police right away. But a couple weeks later, my money wasn't a big deal, a couple $100. But my driver's license in California, and my visa. I had a really bitchin' visa from Egypt, obviously, plastic and coated with my name on it. It was a year with my picture on it, rather, and I was like so proud of this. I'm Egyptian. I got this visa. At any rate, I lose my wallet. I don't get upset. I don't get upset at anything. How could you get upset in life? Life is worth living and enjoying. You lose shit, so what? So anyway, a couple days later, someone said, well, you should replace your visa. So I said, that's a good idea. But before you can replace your visa, you have to get a police report. That's what they said. So I said, okay, so I will go to the police department and report my lost visa. Now, here's where it gets really funny. I think it's funny. Hopefully you think it's funny. I'm probably the only person in the world that can make this statement. I'm so proud of it. On the way to the police station to report my lost visa, I lose my passport. It's a 3-minute walk from my villa to the police station. And there's no businesses between my villa and the police station. And I lose my passport. I laugh. I can only laugh. How can you get upset? You know, most people would die. But me, no, because I've lost my mind. I'm not upset about it. So I lose my passport. It was like, how could this happen? They looked at all the police cameras, nothing. So finally, they give me this nice little piece of paper with official stamps. It says this idiot lost his wallet and lost his visa and everything else, and lost his mind. They probably stamped that on it. It was in different language. And so now wherever I went, they asked me for my passport. I give them a little piece of paper. They unfold it, and they look at it, and they read it, and they go, okay, they hand it back. That was. I think that's a pretty funny story. I hope you enjoyed that. And losing stuff. You lose your keys all the time, you know. What else do you lose all the time? Well, everybody loses this. Everybody loses this. Their virginity, right? Where did you lose it? Do you remember where you lost it? You can't ever get it back. That's one of the things you can't get back when you lose. A lot of things I lose, and I get them back because I'm a lucky guy. What else have I lost recently? Oh, I lost my wallet again. Again in Charm. I wake up in the morning and I say, okay, I need my wallet. I look around the villa, and I looked around for an hour. You know how when you lose something, you just keep looking and looking and looking. You know, what did they say? The description of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So I have this, duffel bag I carry with me, all my paperwork. I hand out flyers everywhere I go to tell people to be fantastic. Anyway, I looked at it 10 times. Of course, it's not there. It's a wallet, and it's empty. I'm still looking at it. I mean, I am insane. What the hell? So I can't believe I lost my wallet again. And I only was in 2 places on that day, so the day before. So I went there and I found my wallet. Someone had got my wallet. So things do end up, if you don't stress. I didn't stress it. I just thought it was really ridiculous that Dr. Fantastic lost his wallet a second time in friggin' Charm. What else did I lose recently? God, I lost so many things. You lose track of time, right? In Charm, I certainly lost track of time. I lose track of the days. People go, it's the weekend. I go, what is a weekend? I don't have any weekends anymore. Every day is a weekend for me. What else do? You lose track of time. You lose your mind. You lose your virginity. As a stand-up comic now, I'll never do the same routine twice because it's just about stories. I tell a lot of stories. I have a lot of stories, and they're really funny, I think they're funny. Sometimes they're ridiculous. Sometimes they're crazy. What else have I lost? Oh, I lost my wife. In marriage, she's still alive. She's still beautiful. She's still fantastic. But I lost the marriage. It only lasted a very short time. I mean, some marriages last a long time. Some marriages last a little time. And that one lasted 38 years, which is a miracle. How a man and a woman could get along for 38 years, in my opinion. I did want to mention something else. I lost my thought there. So you lose your thought sometimes, right? I mean, we all lose things. Gosh. And sometimes things are just things. What do you care about things? I never lost, I think I lost a car once. And it was stolen. I didn't lose the car. I lost where I parked at one time in this huge parking lot. I lost where I parked it. So that was a lot of fun to try to find a car in about 10,000 cars in a parking lot. So many things. So I don't write, I don't write things down. I'm probably going to miss out on a couple things I wanted to say to you today about losing, losing shit. What else do I want to say? Anyway, let's make it short today. I hope you didn't lose any time watching this. I hope you laughed, because laughter is the best medicine. It is fantastic. Watch comedies. Don't watch people killing and horrible things on television. Laugh. Because here's what happens. When you laugh, science says you live an hour longer. And when you smile, even if you didn't laugh at me today, and you smile maybe a little bit, you live 5 minutes longer. That's science. So it's very important to laugh, because it a smile, and by the way, when you say fantastic, like I'm Dr. Fantastic, it makes you smile. It forces you to smile. Even when you read the word fantastic, I've proved this time and time again. Anyway, so that smile releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin in your brain. And those neuromessaging units reduce stress. And less stress, you live longer, right? So smiling and laughing. Tune in every day for a little comedy with Dr. Fantastic, or it might be the next trip I'm going on to Cairo, or it might be the African tour I'm going to be taking with all these fantastic countries in Africa that are following the Be Fantastic philosophy. 26 countries in Africa. You guys are fantastic. And I hope I don't lose my way there. But I'm sure after I stop this, I'm going to think of, oh, I should have said that. I forgot to say that's what I lost, because I lost a lot of stuff in my life. A lot. And if you find it, let me know. Have a fantastic day, and don't lose your sense of humor. That's one thing you should never, ever, ever, ever lose, your sense of humor. Okay? That's it. Peace out. Be fantastic, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today.